Okay, so 2019, so many incredible things happened this year. I actually had to write them down. I'm going to just really quickly summarize what happened. So in January, SFMoMA put the book that I published with the Victorian Albert Museum on search engine art into their public knowledge library. Then in February, my takeover of Free's Los Angeles hit, and the Los Angeles Times, Hyperallergic, Artnet News, Elephant, a bunch of others covered it. Here I am picking up the print edition of the Los Angeles Times at my local 7-Eleven. Really, still as excited as I am in this photo to have seen that awesome reporting from Catherine on that. But really, that just created all this momentum, and the year kept going in that direction. So let's see what else. In March, I did a talk at Hennessy Ingalls and had an exhibition at the Swiss Re Center for Global Dialogue and exhibition at the LA Center for Digital Art, which led to a solo exhibition there in May for my Whitney Biennial 2019 takeover, which was covered in Los Angeles Magazine, and SFMoMA made that book that I made with the V&A Museum their book of the week. And so let's see, let's find some photos of all of that because that was really fun. Here we are at Hennessy Ingalls. Life's really exciting. To Mexico City. Okay, so here we are at the Los Angeles Center for Digital Art Whitney Biennial exhibition, and I really so I had this is LA Times, Hyperallergic, Artnet News, and in May, this article, whose title I really love, "This Artist is Tricking the Internet into Making Her Dreams Come True," which really I think hits at the heart of what I'm doing with my net art vision boards and really zeroes in on what's going to be happening in 2020. Okay, so let's see, we're only in May. Okay, so then in July, I was the artist in residence in Tuscany, and Liz at WePresent wrote a really great article there, really proper, long form, really in depth, exploring not just particular projects, but my practice as a whole and its relationship to language and the internet and sort of the history of computing and like the hope and creativity that can exist there if we dig for it. And then let's see, September, I was the artist in residence at IsThisIt. I had a Not the Turner Prize exhibition, and Dazed Magazine covered my internet takeover of the Turner Prize. So while the Turner Prize nominees decided that no one won, the internet decided that I won. And that article in Days was great as well. The artist who trolled Google into making her win the Turner Prize. And in November, I got to be part of a cool project with my friend Mark, GoingAway.tv, which Arbite put on. And for those of you who've been following me for a while, Arbite is a really incredible digital performance gallery in London who's been like a huge part of my practice sort of since day one. And then in December, we had a really great practice party performance for Art Basel Miami Beach, Just for the Job You Want. Oh, shoot, I missed October, where I went out with the Mozilla Festival and spoke about the future of feminist artificial intelligence and how my art relates to that hopeful future. And then also, Art, She Says, wrote another great article about my practice and about the here we go, the hope inherent within what can be a really negative space with our relationship to technology right now. Mozilla Festival, let's see, December. I mean, that's definitely not it, but while I have you here, I also want to share with you some exciting future things coming up. And the three big ones that I want to talk about now are my solo exhibition at the Monterey Museum of Art, July through October next year, where I'll be playing with the cover of Artforum, which I think will also relate to this residency I'm doing with Gazelle Art House, which is a really great gallery that my friend Derek shows at, and then being part of a cool exhibition at the Carnegie Center. And that's the whirlwind that was this year. And thank you guys all so much for being part of it. I'm really, really hopeful that next year will be just as good. And yeah, stay in touch. See you in 2020.